I get a text from my son, and I call my son, and his voice there's a lot of concern in his voice, and oh, what's going on? He says, well, I'm over it. My grandparents' house, my parents' house, and somebody had called him up on the phone, and he had right away. My mom answers the phone, and he says, "Oh, hi, Grandma." He says, "Well, is this you, Keith? It doesn't sound like you." "Oh, I'm in jail, and then they're letting me make one phone call."
Oh,
and
no.
I was drinking and driving. I got arrested. I caused an accident, and the guy that I hit is pretty messed up. I broke my nose, and I'm going to be in jail for 30 days unless I can get some money. And the guy that I hit is from Peru, and they were here on vacation or I don't know, business or whatever. So the lawyer's going to call you and tell you where to send this money, and they'll release me from jail. Don't tell my parents about this. And if I don't, and I'm going to pay you back. And the lawyer calls and says, yeah, here's the address, go down to, you can get a MoneyGram sent, it's going to cost about $4,800, and they're going to drop all the charges, and drop all the charges. He's in jail. My son's in jail. Right now? So,
let him finish the story.
Yeah. Of course, that's what my parents thought. So they go to Walmart to get the money order, and the people say, I think this is a scam because somebody else was doing this before, and they're going, we don't want to leave him in jail. We're just going to pay it. He says, no, I don't think. Then a supervisor came over and says, this is not a good idea. He says, you don't know anybody in Lima, Peru.
Good for them.
No.
Good for them.
But we're not supposed to tell anybody. And my dad canceled the lunch. He had a luncheon date that day with his best friend. He didn't have his cell phone number, so they go over to the restaurant and say, we've got to cancel the lunch. They go to the bank, they get the cash out, they go to the Walmart, they're ready to purchase the money order. They told him, no, I don't think it's a good idea. So then they get home. I get another call from the lawyer. Did you send the money yet? Well, you can go to this other Walmart. You can still get it and still send it, and all the charges are going to be dropped. And so it was anyway. They went through this big order. They're going through a lot of trauma.
They're really thinking
it's really
bad
emotional.
things, right?
So then they decide, well, let's just take a chance. So they call my son on his cell phone. Oh, hi, Grandma. Well, now you sound like you. And they took him a little while to kind of find out that he wasn't in jail, that he wasn't in a car accident, that he hadn't been drinking and driving, and so then my son took the rest of the day off work, went over and hung out with him for a while, and they took him quite a while to calm down. So when I got a hold of my dad and talking to him later, he's laughing. He goes, "Oh, there's one born every minute," and
So your parents have $5,000 to give away?
Grandkid? Yeah, if you were their grandkid.
They had to go.
Yeah.
Well, he said, I'm going to pay you back. So.
That's good enough.
Of course.
Good enough.
I don't know his name. That's the thing. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
And then
But now you go on the internet, you can find out everything about everybody.
Yeah, all they need is their Social Security number, which they can get by going through your trash. You know, a lot of people just throw their statements.
Yeah, that's true.
So, fortunately, things all worked out.
Have they been called again?
They did get called again where they were given instruction to go to the other Walmart, but I think they know that there's time limit on how many hours you got to get this.
Get it right away.
Act on it right now. So you get the line out there. Once you get a catch, you start
reel it in, man. Reel that sucker
play
in.
them, but you know your window of opportunity. So they probably have already called the 20, 30 other people by now, and they're playing the same game. they can get some people to send that money down there, Lima, Peru.
Once, you know, $4,800.
I'm glad the Walmart people,
Good for them.
told them, I think that this sounds like a scam, and I think they had maybe somebody else, the same thing had happened to. So, fortunately, they were warned. So my parents said they're going to go back to Walmart today and give them $5 each. And tell them the story that,
Yeah.
hey, we're really happy for you giving us a heads up, because otherwise we would have sent this money down there, and it wouldn't have changed anybody's life except for the guy receiving that $4,800.
I think they should split up the $5,000 to all the employees.
Hey, you know what? Tell them that they're gonna come down with the money, I'll go down there with them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got the money right here in my pocket.
Coming to you.
I'm gonna get it to you.
Give it to you first?
That's right.
All right, I appreciate
So don't let
that.
me go with you because I'll get this running.
Good.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah. Sure.
Well,